Hello everybody and welcome back to another mod review. Now today we're going over Blue Skies. And this has two dimensions which are complete remake overs of the Minecraft thing, and it's super cool. Like this is two portals. Oh, and don't want to go back in there. And they're absolutely completely different. You'll find both of these portals at this dude's place. It will look different, but pretty much the same. Oh man, I had a little lag there. That's not great. And there he is. This is the badass we're looking for, the gatekeeper. Now this guy is super badass because not only can he attack mobs in the overworld and look super badass while doing it and heal himself, so he is the optimal villager. He also gives you what you need to light the portal and the book of his journeys. Now let's go over into the portal because I have already bought everything and unlocked it. Now this is the turquoise stone and it will bring you over to the Everbright dimension. Now, let's get in here, and I'm going to split this up into the Everbright and Everdawn dimensions. So this is everything in Everdawn dimension. Let's get to it. Now, this is the forbidden jutsu. This is the stuff we can't touch. This actually does not exist. I can't craft this, I don't think. Except the lanterns, I think. Just because of these items you can't find over there in the water. Now, next is, these are all blocks, by the way. This is the stones you'll be finding in the ground. This is from the sand, which actually produces some beautiful midnight glass. I really like how this midnight stone look. It's a very dark, nice looking stuff, as you can see the sand over there. Now we go over to the blue right wood. Everything from here, vines, chest, sub, tree and whatnot. Next is actually going to be the frostbright wood. This is super cool looking wood. The leaves, it's my personal little criticism is that they're not see-through. That's the only problem I have with them. They're not see-through. But whatever. I like the dark color with it though. Next is the starlight tree type of looking stuff, and that's this sapling. It is going to be looking super duper dapper. I really like that too. This is the stone, like a ground level stone. There's a lot of stuff you can do with it, especially with moss over there. Put it in between the cracks and whatnot. Got some levers. And this. Now this is actually going to be the snow cap oven. Snow cap. Let's just show snow cap. There we are. So yeah, there you go. It's gonna be really simple. And what this actually does is some of the stuff you can cook. Cooking's gonna go up on top. Some of the stuff that you cook will actually, well, some of the stuff you use as fuel will actually produce extra stuff, depending on items like if it's lava, obsidian, and whatnot. Here's the moss you'll find underground and the mushrooms. There are some big mushrooms. Here's some little guy mushrooms and plenty of beautiful flowers. Just a little nice little flower garden. I really like these. Look at this little parkour. You can stand on them and crouch underneath them. Nice little lily pad. Now to the ores. Oh my goodness. Now this Ventium, I'm gonna hover over it. You can see right there. It's pretty much gonna act like iron. You can pick up the fish in it, and there are a lot of them. Oh, hi crab. What beautiful eyes you have. And there are other things. This is pretty much your replacement of iron. You can also make shears and whatnot. Now this fall site, this is actually going to be used for something else in the other dimension. So we won't get into too much detail, but it is very important and very useful. Very nice looking blocks too. We can get some emeralds, very nice, and moonstone. Moonstone is going to be super useful. It's gonna have plenty of beautiful use. This doesn't belong there. Plenty of beautiful uses, like I believe just this moonstone. And I don't think some of this, because this is actually belongs somewhere else. But yeah, there are some other. Let's see. Because I'm sorry, but this has been a while since I last went over here, just because I was so busy. Yeah, these few items do not belong here. This belongs here. This belongs here. These belong here. Okay, and it's a very bright color. It's very bright. Moonlight, right? Now these are the armors. This is going to be equivalent, or yeah, equivalent to diamond, and it has a full set of tools, blocks, and whatnot. And it is the charo. I'm not gonna be able to pronounce some of these. I'm very sorry. This armor is similar to iron but more enchantable. Here is the entire set. That does not belong there. Sorry. The more I learned about this, the more complicated it got. 2 dimensions is too much for my small brain. Now the next armor is going to be the pyropia or pyropy. It comes with an entire set, and it is going to be similar to the chainmail armor, but I think just a little weaker than diamond. Right in between diamond and iron and gold. I think 7. And this is going to be the strongest, just a little stronger than diamond, mainly because of how durable this stuff is too. It high durability, toughness, and whatnot. Very cool. Looks very lovely. I do love how the armor does look. And with the moonlight crystal, I do believe that beat the dues. Moonlight. Oh. Man, I'm sorry, guys. I do not write anything down. I, I, uh, I literally, I, man, I should probably start writing stuff down. Moonlight shards, there we are. We can actually get these shards just by trading or finding them by breaking these bad boys. And then getting the crystal shards. There are a few other ways like loots and whatnot, but yeah, you can definitely get it like that. And what can you do with them? You can make a ton of spears. Now the spears are going to be super useful. They're going to be able to throw, but you'll lose it, of course. And with throwing, it does 8 attack damage, and just holding it does 4. So if you're just whacking it for damage, not worth it. And there is one with loyalty, which means it comes back to you. Now, as you guys can see, there are plenty of plants. These do not much, just new foods you can plant pretty much, except this, the beautiful berries. The berries are so beautiful, beautiful berries. And they actually have different effects. Normal one, I do believe, is normal. Yeah. This one does healing, I do believe. Regeneration 3, it is absolutely ridiculous. But for that, you need the cherry grass. I will tell you how to get that very soon, so stay tuned. and the blackberries. These are actually going to be able to cancel out any negative effects, which is super useful. And you'll have to use the mycelium. Now for mobs. Ooh. Oh, and by the way, that's what you can also kind of craftable with that. But let's not get distracted. These are all the mobs that are going to be able to spawn in this dimension. Honestly, a completely whole new world. But yes, the frost spirits, they're going to be able to drop ice. You can hit them with the pickaxe to do better damage than you would with a sword. Oh my goodness, you have beautiful eyes, my good sir. But once you kill them, they'll turn into frost spirits. I do believe that's what they're called. Yes. Oh my gosh. Remembering everything by heart is kind of tough. Now, these guys will actually drop soul fragments and star flares. These are going to be super useful because one is going to act as a light and a beautiful light source too. Super cool, super unique. Got some not Wizard of Oz, kind of more like Harry Potter vibes, you know, like in the hall when all the candles are flying. That's kind of what that gives me. And the soul flares are actually used for something else, so it is very important. They do look pretty cute though. Next up is the buffalo, not the cat. The cat got in here somehow. This guy will be able to give you raw beef and his horn, which I don't understand the use of his horn, but hey, maybe the villagers will want it. Oh yeah, and there are new villagers. Now, the crystal rhinoceros, or whatever it is gonna drop pretty much ice and packed ice. Next up, oh, and by the way, there are storms in this game where the mob percentage increases pretty high. Next up is the cat, the big boy, the Diphoridae, or whatever it is. Drops leather and a new type of fish too. Very nice. Now, oh, hello. Now, these guys are very interesting fish. These guys will actually get super scared, but will still try to attack you. They are kind of weak and fast at the same time, so they'll get scared and run away like scaredy cats, but they'll just run. You know, you can catch up to them, and I do believe they are the best type of food, or some of the best food you can get. Now, these are okay, bro. How did you disappear? This guy is going to drop you soul fragments. Pretty cool guy. Looks really cool. I love how he looks. This guy is different from the ice dudes, which you need to hit with pickaxes to do multi-damage or higher damage than you would with a sword. Swords aren't very useful against them. Instead, this guy is kind of like a soul, so just whack him. Whack him with the sword. And this is the reindeer. Reindeer's gonna drop a reindeer hide, or wrong, reindeer meat. And it's also going to be able to get tamed. You can tame it with the pine fruit that you can actually grow. And for whatever reason, although they do have a new saddle for camels, they don't have them for the reindeer. So we can just use the normal reindeer. And these guys, by the way, are ridiculously good at hiking mountains, like way better than horses. But definitely don't forget, these guys have a life. They can die. They do not have slow fall or whatever that is, so probably best not to run off a cliff with them. Next is these guys. These guys actually spawn in the water. My bad. Well, as he's dying, this guy will never normally stay shut as enemies come closer, but as you whack him a few more times, he will open and want to drop his pearl. Now you can actually get away from him. No, just kill him, and he will also drop the pearl too. So you can just whack him really hard until he dies, and he'll drop the pearl. And the pearl is actually very important because with the pearl, pearl. Oh, we also do have ender pearls. That's correct. We can make this the wandering lantern, which kind of prevents enemy spawn, but I don't remember how big that range is. Now these guys are little shroom dudes, and they actually do they Ah, yeah, I'll show you soon, but there is a place where they do spawn too. But they're a hostile mob, and yeah, they drop snow caps. You can use them as fire or fuel. Oh man, a little lag there. The crabs, these are gonna come in a bunch of different colors, and you gotta watch out for that pincher. A very strong dude, but he doesn't really drop anything good, so kind of not worth attacking him. Really isn't. The snow owl is just a snow owl you can find around the area, and this dude just chills around. He will drop feathers though, so if you kinda running low on arrows, hey, you know, a bird's a bird. I'm sorry, guys. Last is the ram. The Stardust ram is pretty much just a normal ram or sheep. You can shear them for their wool, or you can kill them for mutton. That's pretty much it for them. And I think we did a pretty dang good job here. Now let's go over into the portal where we can visit and I almost forgot about this. What the hell, me? Oh wow. Oh wow indeed. So cherry blossom, bunch of cherry stuff, more cherry stuff, cherry pie. Now, let's actually go over to some places and check out the places because there is plenty to check out. Uh mm, let's go with the oh wow. What's oh wow? Oh wow. Alrighty, so this is one of the dungeons you'll be encountering, and this one you need 4 keys. I believe one will be on each corner. You do have to find all 4, and then you can fight the boss. Boss is going to be up here, and you can refight him for another chance after you fight him. And there is actually going to be a trophy system. Let's see where it is. There it is, the trophy system. So, after you defeat the summoner, you can get a higher trophy and a higher trophy, and then the highest trophy. This is going to be for all the bosses, by the way, and this is the key. I heard that apparently if you don't find the keys, you can go back to the trader where you went into his house and at the very beginning, the badass trader. But I didn't see that in his trade, so just find the keys and fight the boss. There is supposed to be some good loot though. What is that? Oh wow, ever what? Mush? Okay, let's go to Mush. What's this? All right, Mush. Mush. This is the dude we saw earlier. So, there are actual mini dungeons like in normal Minecraft here. So, really, just a beautiful representation. I didn't add anything else other than the torches. There's gonna be some loot you can loot. There is this, the snow cap oven, and some more loot you can get. That is pretty much it. Just wanted to prove the concept that you guys could definitely get some mushroom farms going on. Now, oh my tree. Oh right. Oh yeah. Okay, so you start at the bottom, and oh my god, a snowstorm very snowy. But yes, this is the tree boss place. Now, I won't be showing you the bosses because if you guys are interested, go fight the bosses yourself. Learn it yourself, dudes. Come on. But yeah, there's gonna be 4 floors, I do believe. And after you are done with all of that, there will be. I'm not sure why it's not showing up for me, but there should be like box right here like this, right? And after you get all the keys, you can unlock it and fight the boss. It's a tree boss, so guess what? You'll need, that's right, an axe to fight the tree. It is the most effective, and that is actually the only way you can kill the tree. And same thing with the tree, you can get the better upgrades from it. And he will actually drop a loot bag, but we'll go over that a little later. Here are the cherry trees, and this is where you can actually get the cherry grass for the beautiful, what was it? It was, Healing 3, I do believe. I can't remember the name at the moment. Sorry, guys. It is kind of late for me right now. Kind of really late. But hopefully I don't have too many brain farts. And this is the last dungeon we'll find in the Everbright. Now I did light up this area just to show, but I left that place untouched. There it is. And there is plenty of loot to be found in these places. Plenty of cryo roots, which you can also grow. And there are the spawners, one in each side. And I broke the ice, but they'll be hidden in the ice, so watch out for that. And there's gonna be some armor and whatnot. Pretty good stuff. Now let's get out of here. Don't forget to get some sort of ladder or something, or else you will be stuck in there forever. Oh, and by the way, mushroom place. Pretty cool. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh wow. Okay. Storm's done. I think we went to all the places. What is that whole oh my tree place? Oh wow, ever what mush? Yeah, okay, okay. Sorry guys, it truly been of a hectic time trying to learn all of this. But yeah, that is pretty much it. And there's plenty of biomes, plenty of beautiful biomes, as you guys can see over there. And there is lots to do. This is pretty much Minecraft 2.0 because it's just Minecraft but slightly different. By the way, it doesn't turn nighttime there. Sorry, Super Sigma Villager. I'm just gonna break through your roof. You can fix that later. I'll fix that later. You know what I mean? Uh, the real Everdawn. Oh, I think I spelled that wrong. Probably. Sorry, guys. Oh my goodness. Dawn. Yeah, definitely did. And the villager is also going to be there too. That was kind of a creepy sound. By the way, guys, you can mine these portals up just in case you wanted to take them home. Okay. Lots. Oh my gosh, you guys all went to work at the same time. Okay, first off, untouchable. This armor is untouchable. I think this is the... I don't want to get it wrong. I hate getting things wrong. Shadow helmet. And this shadow costume suit, I couldn't find any way of acquiring it, so I don't think that's possible. Just like the block we talked about earlier. This is one of the trees we'll be finding everywhere in this area. Just wanted to show it. Okay, bro, what? By the way, there are no beds. If you couldn't tell, but yeah, look at all these beautiful maple wood. I really like that one. Here is the what was this one? The dusk logs, really cool stuff. This is all the stuff. Super. I love the vines, but I think they kind of did the leaves kind of dirty. These are the lunar stuff. Very cool. I kind of like the dust kind of more, in my opinion. And this is some underground stuff you find. The uh, umber, and the cinderstone. How weird. I like this name more. Makes more sense. But yeah, it's pretty cool stuff. And this is the sand over in this world. There is a biome specifically for it, and there are some beautiful glass and glass pane crystals, crystal sand, yeah, crystal glass, and it is super cool. I love how it looks. And next up is the crystallized wood, which is also a type of wood you can find over at the crystal desert, pretty much. And they look super cool. We'll see them a little later when you get to teleport over there. This is all the types of different stone, and there are some stalactites and whatnot here too. By the way, a bunch of these armors are going to repeat. You can find them over here, but there is a new type of armor and new type of material. By the way, that crystal stuff I was talking about over at that crystal desert, that is where you're going to be able to find the crystal material for the shield too. So by the way, that is going to be pretty good. And you can actually kind of see the effects of the light a bit more from the moonstone. Here's the emerald, and here is the horizon night. I think that's how you say it. And the armor looks super cool. I love how it looks. Very fiery. And here are the weapons. What what type of what type of damage does it do? Yeah, okay. It's not the best armor, but that's not the concentration here. It's actually those ingots, because with this, there is a new furnace. And this new furnace is actually going to be this one. It actually doesn't need fuel. It will automatically fuel this up, but you can also increase the speed with just putting some ingots in there, and once you run out of the fuel that's existing, you know. Here are a bunch of the plants, but we'll actually show the plants more in detail a little later. Now, this is the goodies. Okay, after killing the bosses, you'll get one of these pouches depending on the boss. And okay, what you can get is pretty much all of this. You can pretty much get some whatever this any of this pretty much, except this you have to craft that. And there are 3 new music discs, and oh my goodness, this is my favorite. I'll just give you guys a little taste. Oh yeah. Who let this man cook? Oh yeah, and it just gets better. Yeah. But I'm sorry, we're not here to dance, are we? Now, this is the star emitter, and we'll get into that a little further. No. Here's good enough. There is a star emitter that you can buy or craft, but what you cannot craft but you can buy is this, the obsteral herbal. I'm embarrassed by I can't say half these words. But what you can actually do with this is click to your star emitter, and what that's actually gonna do is, for a little bit of your experience, you can re-teleport to this bad boy. Now I must say, when I went and did it over in the overworld, which you can do, uh, in the overworld, doing it in the overworld, not in hopping dimensions. It really did. Ah, it it only did a certain amount of distance, but that was from my experience personally. This the bag of spoils kind of works like a shulker box where you can put things in it, pick it up, and the things will still be in it. That's pretty much what it is, but a small version. Now these are going to be your relics, your abilities. Now what I didn't talk about is actually this. The arcs. Now with the arcs, these are going to come from the boss's loot bags. Now you can put them in 4 slots at max, and they will all have different super useful abilities, and it just makes the game way easier once you're beating the bosses. And this is the Blue Sky book that you can buy off the dude, and it's pretty much a guide with everything you want to know. So if you guys don't want to watch my video again, perfectly fine. Just go up in here and just click whatever you're curious about. And I love how it tells it because it tells it in his perspective, which I absolutely adore. Now, these are the villagers and the crafting things. First off, this is the the trout or whatever it's called. Um, this actually you can put whatever foods or plants that you food edible plants, okay, you can put in there, and baby animals will actually grow faster if they interact with this, which there is a possibility. Now this is the tool modifier. Remember this, the fall site we were talking about earlier. Now this will actually stack your durability. So fall site uses 332. So that's the durability over your initial durability. So let's actually hit a mob just to show. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, so we use some durability. Apparently not. Maybe because I'm on creative. Okay. Excuse me there. But yeah, it's supposed to increase at like over your durability, and that's pretty much what it is. But it does not work with overworld equipment. What a shame, but it does kind of make sense. And overworld equipment, if I haven't gone over this, is kind of useless over in these dimensions. So might as well just put it up on the shelf and get ready to buckle down for a new adventure, because this is completely different and all your resources are pretty much useless from the outside world. Now, I couldn't find out what the summoning table was about. Please tell me down below. Maybe it has something to do with the usability and recharging it, but I really couldn't get it. If you guys have a hint, tell me down below, but I tried everything I could, and I don't know, I just couldn't get it. Maybe I'm just bad at Fortnite. Okay, so this one is super cool. The alchemy table actually allows you to change it from any type of wood. Any type of wood that you have in here, just put it in here. And this includes different types of mods. Like, we have the normal stuff, we have the Chaos Awakening mod, like all types, even overworld wood, which is super cool and super useful. Let's put that back there. And, okay, hold up. We'll wait a little bit for that one. Now, let's go over the villagers. I don't think this is connected to this, but maybe to that. The Night Watcher actually has alright alright stuff. There's the bag of spoils, so he's probably the guy related to it. These are pretty much what you're gonna be seeing after his mastery. And I do believe this guy does try to steal from other villagers when they're sleeping, so that's kind of funny. Okay, so the alchemist actually have a lot of interesting stuff, but all I can pretty much say is they're pretty much changing one thing to the next thing. That's like the simplest way of I could put it. So camel saddle to saddle, you know what I mean? Uh, Gold to emeralds, you know? That's pretty much it. But if you get him to mastery, the master of all masters, he can have the uh, art. Oh my goodness, brain farts. But you can get the scroll. And the scroll is actually one of the things you can get from the boss too, but this is another way of getting it, which is super cool. Now, the next dude is gonna be the summoner. The summoner is pretty much gonna want a lot of things for emeralds, and he's gonna be giving you the summoner tome at the end, which is really cool. Oh wait, you can sell the summoner's tome, so if you don't want it no more. Same with this guy, I think. Hold up, am I getting this wrong? Yeah, you can just sell it to him. Oh my gosh. Okay. They'll just rip you off, I guess, like normal villagers. And here is the shoveler. The shoveler sells you shovels. Go figure. But they're really good. They're really good shovels. That's pretty much it for that guy. And the next guy is the pretty much the farmer. Well, the wrangler, right? So he food, pretty much, you know. That's his mojo, and that's pretty much it for him. He will be trading. Oh, not talking to you, talking to him. Now remember this. Yeah, this is where you get it from after you master him. So you really do have to master him to get some of this stuff. And villager trades not the best, but food. There is a new concept with the food over here. Now, if we actually hop back here, and I loved using these stars, the star flares here. Okay, so new foods you can grow don't have effects. Flowers. Flowers, put them in here with other foods. Minimum of 3, maximum of 5. So each flower will have a different effect if you put it in there while cooking food. Not your lucky day, it decreases luck. Yo bro, why you so slow? This will give you mining fatigue. Did you kill a pillager? This will actually give you the effect that pillagers give you after you kill them. Bad omen. Uh, yes, invisible. Night vision, oh yeah, night vision. Fire riz, yeah, we rizzing up that fire with a resistance. And as you guys can see, I'm hovering over them, but I'll tell you which ones spawn over in this dimension and which one spawns over in the Everbright. Yo, bro, it kind of hungo. Yo, I'm kinda hungo, bro. This is actually gonna make you hungry, so kinda bad. Uh, Regen! That is right. Blush, bloom, some, uh, soon. I don't think I'm saying that right, but yes, regen. Super cool. Your lucky stars? Oh yeah, this is gonna give you luck. I don't feel strong. This is also gonna give you weakness. I am chicken. This is gonna give you slow falling. Very good. Slow digger, I see. This is also going to give you mining fatigue. Not very good. And bro, you're moving slow. This is gonna give, yeah, yeah, yeah. Same thing. Same thing. Got to go fast. Oh yeah, speed. This is gonna give you boost in speed. Conduit, is that you? Yes, that is me. This is gonna give you the conduit power if you couldn't tell. And my eyes! This is gonna give you blinding. It's gonna blind you. And actually, from here to here, it's gonna be Everdawn. From here to here, it's gonna be Everbright. So all those flowers from here to here, it's Everbright. From there to there is Everdawn. Now to the home stretch. We are at home stretch. Oh my goodness. And the fish have died. Okay, well, there's fish that spawn everywhere. And you can either pick them up or kill them and eat them. They're alright. Next up are the foxes. Now you guys can actually tame these bad boys. This is one of the few tameable pets. Super cool. And this is actually going to drop you some fox pelt. I do believe you can use fox pelt for something. Fox pelt? No? Yes, yes you can. For the bag and for the camel saddle. That is right. That is right. And man, they're pretty cute too. They're cool. Now this big frog, you can actually tame him with bug guts. Yes. You can tame this bad boy and then ride him with a normal saddle. Yep. Pretty cool. And I'm pretty sure mobs are afraid of the turtle, so I mean the frog. So yeah, it's a pretty good amount. Next up is the camel, double hump camel, which you can find at the Crystal Desert. And oh boy, oh boy, once you tame this boy, you can actually put a chest on him, get some extra storage, and he does require the camel saddle, or else you won't be able to sit on him. That's it. What the heck happened to all of these guys? Okay. Whatever. Now, these bugs are actually going to be spewing flames at you. They're going to be spitting at you. And if that doesn't work because of fire resistance, they will attack you physically. It's pretty cool. They're pretty dangerous, so watch out with those dudes. They're actually really dangerous. I just underhyped them. And here's some more fish. You know, they're going to spawn in there. And sorry, this is a long video. Ants, they can spawn up or more often than not below. And they'll also drop some bug guts. They're not very strong, but they do have a decent amount of HP. Now these guys are actually going to drop... Hold up. Did I... Wait, where'd they go? Oh my goodness, all the bugs went. What the heck? So, actually, this bug was supposed to be in the cage. But, he's not there. He drops bug guts and slime balls. Next up is this crocodile-looking dude. And he's actually going to drop some tail. Now, that tail you can cook and eat. It's beautiful. And the last one is the venomous spider. The venomous spider is a spider that's venomous and spits venom at you. Bug guts, string, spider eyes. Oh yes, but he's not here right now. Let's just pull this bad boy out. Yep, there you go. Okay. Let's actually check out the dungeons now. So there are a few more dungeons. Super cool. Let's just hop over there now. Oh yeah, 3 biomes at once. Let's check that one out. This is the sand biome I was talking about. Here are the crystals which you can make this shield out of. Super convenient shield, by the way, because you can see through it. Here are the sand lizards, a variant of the lizards we were just talking about. And here is where the flare bugs will actually spawn. Now that is the similar tower to the other one we found in Everbright. But this one's the Everdawn one. Same thing, 4 keys, fight the boss, but it is a different boss. And I want you guys to fight him, so... Go over and check it. But yeah, this is super cool. I felt like adding a telepad here just to show you guys how diverse this world is, just like Minecraft. There is the sand biome, the forest biome, and the fire kind of fire. It's kind of fire. It is fire, you know. It's fire. It's super cool. But it's fire in the sense of, oh yeah, firebug spawn there. The okay, so the okay, boss dungeon. Okay. Oh wait. Okay. This is the okay. My bad. My bad. My bad. Layer. Okay. The last one. How wonderful. How wonderful. Oh, right. Just wanted to show you guys one of the villages. Super cool. You won't see it from above the sky because panel canopy is kind of strong, kind of thick, kind of can't see through it. But yeah, this is gonna be a super cool little village. Beautiful. They do grow the acorns, which is one of the objects you can grow. Just wanted to show you guys. I'm really just going over everything, but oh my goodness, this video is getting big. And what next? The boss room, sus tree, right? Sus tree. Yeah, so this is where the last boss is going to be. This is, in most people's eyes, the hardest boss. Why? Because it's just it's spider, poisonous, no good, no good. Uh, s- let's go to the layers. Okay, so the spider. Oh, there's the ant underground. So it's going to be in 4 layers underground, like the ant, the tree one. This one is going to have 4 layers, and in each layer you will have to find the key. Now, as you can see, progressively, this one actually gets more sophisticated as you go lower, unlike the unlike the tree one. So as you guys can see, more sophisticated. Now it's all brick at the last level. But I actually won't go in there because this is a massive dungeon, absolutely massive, and it took me forever to find the boss. But so many spiders, so many spiders. Let's just teleport to the boss room. But there is a lot of chests, so just make sure you bring a lot of food. And as you guys can see, oh, by the way, there is a penalty for breaking through this, so probably not the best thing to break through it unless you want punished. But as you guys can see, this is going to be a bit different, and you can just go down here, and down the corridor is actually where you'll have to put in the keys. Once putting in the keys, you guys have this giant room to fight the boss in. But I do recommend having some sort of light because you cannot see the top of that. That is so scary. But guess what? The spider boss can actually go up there, so it's just bad all around if you can't really see him. And he does spawn in some little babies and whatnot, so just be careful for that. And it is a spider boss, so yeah. Yeah, just be aware of that, you know? Just be aware of what you're walking into. But that is, I do believe, everything. I think I covered everything 100%. Man, that was a lot to cover. And I do understand I might have missed like one or two things, but I do feel like I covered everything. And I did try to go as fast as possible, but it is now a 50-minute video. Oh my goodness. Oh, by the way, that spear right there. Oh, all of these all of these weapons have special abilities, so definitely worth it. That spear works like a trident with loyalty. Super cool. And does 12 damage. But thank you everybody for watching. I know this was a very long video, so I will end it here. If you guys enjoyed, leave a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in the next one.